Welcome to the Feet Retreat. I am excited to share some fun products that can help your feet and hands feel super, super soft, and some cool techniques that you can do if you're settling in, it's the holidays, watching a movie. I have a really fun idea that you can do for the Feet Retreat. So first of all, make sure you put your name in the chat because this is the giveaway. It is a mini version of our satin hands. I'm going to teach how to use this. Let me pull out each three of these. So there's a hand softener that's super thick and moisturizing, really great to soften up those hands, keep them really hydrated. And then after you soften up the hands, then you can slough away the dead skin with the scrub step. And then there's a hand lotion. These are white tea and citrus and very moisturizing with the shea cream. These are awesome little travel ones, or if you've never tried satin hands before, like putting this by your kitchen sink after you did the dishes or after you do cleaning or something where your hands just kind of feel drier. This is an amazing treatment to do and pamper yourself. So welcome, Christine. Christine is on here. Welcome, welcome. And Rachel. Hello, Rachel. And Nicole. We're doing this live. So if I'd love to hear like what you did for Christmas and the holidays. You can type in the chat what was your favorite thing that you did, or if there's a certain tradition that you love doing. So type in the chat and let us know what you've enjoyed so far about the holidays. Okay, so now let's, as you guys are doing that, I'm going to just quickly introduce myself in case you've never met me, but so far I've been on here, but in case someone's watching the replay, I'm Roseanne. I've been building my Mary Kay business for the last 15 years. Prior to joining Mary Kay, I'd graduated with my bachelor's in piano pedagogy. So I was teaching piano full-time, found a lot of joy in that. But in the mornings when I wasn't teaching, I had that chunk of time where I thought, I could probably be a little more productive and find a side job. And I got invited to a Mary Kay facial around that same time. And I loved how my skin felt. Even though I was looking for a part-time job, I was not interested in joining Mary Kay because I didn't want to sell anything. I wasn't passionate about makeup. I took care of my skin, but I didn't wear a whole lot of makeup. And I did not want to work with women because I thought it would be a lot of drama. But as I learned about the values of the company, God first, family second, career third, and that there's no sales quotas, that we're set up as a dual marketing company, not multi-level. Little by little, I thought, this sounds too good to be true. So I'm going to show it to my husband. He's going to say no. And then I'll be like, yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to try. But then he surprised me and said, go for it. And later on, he said he could see that I needed something positive in my life. We were struggling with infertility. And I was not learning or growing as a person. If you're not learning, you're not growing, you're not happy. And I was very unhappy and felt stuck in my life. And so I'm really grateful that he saw the positivity and the friendships and the personal growth. I was just thinking of the extra income and the flexibility. But anyway, I'm grateful for all of them. They work so well together. So I want to read what you guys have been up to. So Rachel says, I love watching my kids' faces when they open their gifts. Amen. Oh my gosh, that's like one of the best gifts of all is just watching them open their gifts and their excitement. So Christine says, just getting to spend time with my family and reliving my childhood memories were the highlights of my Christmas. I love that. And Nicole, I love being with family, cooking together. Amen. And you have a large family, Nicole. So, and we need to talk. Anyway, it has been crazy. And I thought about you earlier today. I'm like, I need to give her a call. And it's just been one thing after the next with my kids being home, which is good. But please text me, Nicole, and let me know when's a good time. Maybe just right after this, actually, if that's good for you. But you might be getting ready for dinner. Oh, we just already ate our dinner because we're mountain time, so we're a little later than you guys are. Okay. But text me and let me know when's a good time to call you. Okay, so we are going to jump into the Feet Retreat. Now, this is something that I've learned to do. When I first joined Mary Kay, they taught me how to do this. And what you'll want, and if you even have the supplies right now, just start doing a foot spa. But I get these gallon-size bags. They are gallon-sized storage bags or twist tie bags. You can get them at any grocery store or probably even the dollar store. So this I got at Smith's. I bought them at Walmart as well. You can get them on Amazon, I'm sure. But gallon size, so you want it big enough your feet can go in that. With the bags, there's 3 steps that we're going to put in there. There is the hand softener from the Mary Kay. It's this very moisturizing thick, and you just put about like an inch or so in there, squeeze it a little bit. Then there's this scrub, and this one happens to be citrus lilac, and it smells heavenly. I love it. So you pump this into a different corner of the bag. I usually do about 6 to 8 pumps, and just you can do as much as you want, really. And then the third product, it's in my closet. Hang on one second. Okay. It is a revitalizing scrub, or body scrub from the Set Body. This is amazing, not only just for your feet, but you can use your elbows, your arms, your legs. So it's very versatile. I love it. Just don't use it on your face. So because it's got the white tea and citrus, you don't want to get fragrance or accidentally get something in your eye. But those are the 3 steps that I put into the bag. They're very moisturizing and exfoliating. Another thing I really think is helpful before you do it is if you have a pumice stone, to just kind of gently take off the dead skin on the bottom of your feet, on your heels especially, because then they'll be able to absorb the moisture a lot more, and these will be even more effective. Okay, so you put those 3 things in 2 bags, 1 bag for each foot. So you grab another bag and you have that. So two bags. Then you put your feet in the bags. Then, and it kind of feels slimy and squishy and stuff, but then you're going to massage the outside of the bag. So you're not touching the products with your fingers, but your foot's in the bag, the product's in the bag, and you're just kind of rubbing the outside of the bag and getting it nice and massaged in between your toes, on the top of your foot, the bottom, even up into your ankle and stuff, depending on how high the bag can go. And then I like to grab a towel or a blanket and then just wrap and make sure, like when I do this, I'm sitting on the couch. You have your remote, or if you're going to watch a movie, you have the movie about ready. And then you have the supplies here with a towel or a blanket. And then you have your feet. Sometimes I've just even put socks on top of the bag, or like moccasins, slippers. Anyway, get them nice and warm. And then you can just sit down and relax. I would at least keep your feet in the bags for 10 minutes. But I think the longer, the better. So, a couple hours is going to be amazing. 2 wonders for your feet. And you get to relax. You're relaxing 2 different ways. You're pampering yourself, but also relaxing watching a show. Then after those, however long you've sat with them in, I have a tub. You can have tubs like this, and you can have it filled with water. If you're going to have your feet in the bags for a while, I would maybe either get it really warm so that by the time you do take your feet out of the bags to rinse off the product, it's just at a good temperature, or have someone in your family go get, when you're ready, I'm like, I'm done, have them go fill it up from the tub and bring it to you. Another thing I've done is I've carefully walked. You just want to be careful because you're really slippery with this. But I've carefully walked to the bathroom, put my feet in the tub, and rinsed them off that way. So a couple different options. You can kind of figure out what's good for you. At the end, after you've had your feet in the bags, you rinsed them off and you dried them off with a towel, the last step is you can do a lotion. This is our Shea Cream lotion. This is the Citrus Lilac. There's also Mint Bliss foot lotion, which is heavenly. And it has peppermint in it. That's the mint. And so it's very energizing. And especially if you're on your feet a lot and your feet feel tired, or you have like restless legs, putting that lotion on your legs or your feet helps energize it, helps relax, like just that tingling sensation helps relax the feet and just make them feel so good after all the hard work they've been through. So that's a fun little ending thing there. And I do this treatment a couple times a year, so I don't do it all the time, but if you want to do it all the time, you totally can. But I usually do it about every 6 months is when I like to do the treatment and just let my feet soak in the bags for a couple hours, and it feels heavenly. So we're going to right now pull up our slide. I have a couple pictures to show because of, anyway, so this is so gross and crazy, but if you want, take before and after pictures, and you can do it either on both feet or just on one of them like she did. She did one before and kept her foot without it, and one after. So what a big difference that is. Before we do the referral part, I want to pull up the Wheel of Names because we're going to spin and see what the gift with purchase is tonight. And so I just need to share my screen. Oh, we have quite a few other people hopped on. I saw Sabrina hopped on. Welcome, Sabrina. And I need to check the Facebook group because if you're watching on Facebook, I'm going to come. Okay, sweet. So let's spin the wheel and find out what our gift of purchase is tonight. And I better write this down. Ooh, a mini mascara. I love a mini mascara. This is great for travel or to try a new mascara. We have our Lash Intensity or Lash Love, so it kind of depends on which one your consultant sends you, but they're both my favorites. And I think it'll last about a month. I've only used like the very small sample ones that last like a week, and these are a lot bigger, so I think they last about a month. But yeah, the real ones last. I like to switch out my mascara every 3 months because the bacteria build up and stuff. And usually by 3 months, they're not as nice as they used to be, because you've used them, almost all gone. So, yay, that's the gift with purchase. And so whether you're ordering something that we talked about tonight from your beauty consultant, or maybe you're out of your moisturizer or, a mascara or eye makeup remover, the gift with purchase when you order from your beauty consultant today is a mini mascara. So make sure you remind her of that so that she can get that all sent at the same time. Okay, so as we wrap up, I'm going to make sure I have every single person's name on the wheel of names. I'm going to go check in the Facebook group, check my text messages, and if you haven't commented yet, make sure you do that or send me a private text. And on here, we are going to do a referral game, and this will give you a chance to think about who do you know that you'd love to refer to a free pampering treatment. Every Wednesday night, we teach this hydration happy hour, which is so heavenly. They get to try our Time Wise Repair, our Radiance Revealing Facial Pill, and our charcoal mask. And those have been big game changers for my face, using those weekly. And then I use the Repair morning and night. And I love this treatment because you can give a good girlfriend or a family member the gift of a free facial in the privacy of their own home. They're not on camera. They can comment like this, but we don't see them, and but they can see us. So, and they can live anywhere in the United States, which I think has been so game changing in being able to pamper and uplift people and get referrals from anyone all over the United States. And so that is how I got introduced to Mary Kay's. I was a referral, and I'm so grateful for the referral program. And I love this page because it helps you think, like, who's the first person that comes to my mind? Who's the hardest working woman? Or who's the happiest woman? Who, brings me joy when they walk into the room? And so that's always fun to have that, that compliment too. So I'm going to give you guys just about 2 minutes. That's going to give me a chance to get your names on the wheel of names for a giveaway, and we'll wrap up here shortly. So I'll play some music for you. And let's see here. What song should we do? Oh, such a cute song. Okay, so I've got the names on the wheel, and just to double check, right now I have Rachel and Sabrina, and then I have the consultants that are watching as well. So, but remember, as consultants, we don't get entered into the drawings. But so right now we have Rachel and Sabrina. So as we wrap up, I'm going to show a little about the prices and talk a little more about that on the products that we tried. So on this page, on the bottom right where it says love the extras, there's the satin hands and satin lips. And satin hands is the products that I use in the bags. It makes an amazing treatment on your hands too. In fact, I just did it on Christmas Eve because I had been cooking, doing dishes, my hands were dry, and my little 6-year-old, she has like genetically dry skin, especially on her hands. Like my other kids don't, but she definitely needs a lot more lotion. And so I was like, hey, Josie, come on over. We're going to do satin hands together. So I put this step on my hands first. Then I add this step and I'm just rubbing both of them. So I rub this all the way over. Then I add this one, rub this all the way over. Then I rinse them off and then follow up with the lotion. Isn't this the prettiest satin hand set like we've ever had? The beautiful purple, the lilac color. My gosh, it is definitely my favorite. I love purple. So anyway, so I love having it there by the sink. I also have one by each sink in my house too, because before I go to bed, if I'm like, oh, yeah, I need to do it tonight, or I do my, satin hands, or if in our guest bedroom, their bathroom, I have satin hands there for guests, and also my kids share that bathroom too. And so if they're brushing their teeth and I notice their hands are dry or mine are dry, I'm like, hey, we can just do this at the same time. So I think that's really helpful to have them in multiple areas so that it makes it easier to use. So make sure you don't put it under the sink. Keep it above the sink and be using it. So on satin lips, oh my goodness, please tell me you've all tried satin lips. If you haven't, you need to try it. So there's this, the first step is a sugar scrub. I like to have my lips wet. I'm usually in the shower when I use it. And just about once a week is all that you need, or whenever you just feel like your lips are getting dry, you might not even need it once a week. But I love to massage it onto the lips very gently, let it rinse off. And then there's this Shea Butter Balm Lip Balm, which is the bomb. It is so moisturizing, and it has a slight flavor of white tea and citrus. So to me, it tastes like a lemon bar. And it's delicious. So yeah, you could lick it right off your lips. But so that's the satin lips, and it can come individually. They're each 12, or you can get them and save in a set for 22, or you can get them and save in a set with the satin hands. So the satin hands and the satin lips for 60. And then if you get multiple sets, you can get the Princess Queen or Cadillac deals. Yes, I'm so glad. Yes, Rachel says, I love satin lips. Yep, Christine says, I love satin lips. That was one of the first products I ever tried in Mary Kay, and it rocked my world because it was December 1st when I had my first facial, and my lips were dry, so it felt incredible. Maybe that's why she had me demo it, because she used to see my lips. But so the Princess Queen and Cadillac, you can get multiple sets and get us savings, and also get our travel roll-it bag for free. And then I always love to share our best kept secret, because I never know who's praying for something different in their life. It is going to be a new year here very quickly. And so if one of your goals is to either have positive friendships, personal growth in so many different areas, there's different money management, time management skills that we learn in this business, and working with people and helping empower and pamper women. Or maybe you're looking for something flexible this year or a way to earn extra income. So I love December because that's the month I joined Mary Kay. So it's my anniversary month in Mary Kay. People are together, they're off work. It was easy to get together and pamper others, but then you get the tax benefits. When you join in 2024, you can count that as an in-home business, that you had an in-home business. And so you let your accountant know when you joined and any information that they need. We did a tax class today, actually, because there's different things for in-home business. And so it's great to get those tax advantages. It's kind of like having a baby at the end of the year. So this is my my favorite month. And so right now it's only $35 to start Mary Kay. With that $35, you get samples, a catalog, you get a website for an entire year. You have the ability to process debit and credit cards. There's optional add-ons. The $45 gives you some samples. The $90 add-on gives you $450 of full-size products. Oh my goodness. Gives you our our microdermabrasion, which is like satin hands, but for your face. It gives us oil-free eye makeup remover, mascara, charcoal mask, CC cream foundations, and our Time-Wise skincare lines, an anti-aging skincare line for both normal to dry skin and combination to oily. So that is everything there. I always love to share if someone's interested in joining, whether it's to save money or make money. They say the average household spends about $1,000 a year between skincare, makeup, body care. You think of shower gels, all the different things. And so our minimum order is just $225. So a fourth of what the average household spends. We get to pick out $450, but we just pay half. And anyway, so I love sharing that up front, but also I love knowing that if I tried it and I didn't like it, there's a 90% buyback guarantee that Mary Kay offers beauty consultants for an entire year, which blows my mind. So I'm so grateful for that. And then, so that's the have-tos on that. So I'm just double checking that we have everyone's name. I'm going into because I know some people are watching on Facebook, and make sure no one texted. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so I have Rachel and Sabrina. And since there's just two, I felt really weird about doing a drawing. You're both going to win. So congratulations, Sabrina and Rachel. Thanks for coming and watching on the day after Christmas. I know there's so many different parties and get-togethers, which is amazing. And I appreciate you taking the time and watching this. So thank you so much. I'm both going to send you both the mini satin hands, which is one of my favorites for your hands, but also, like I taught you tonight, for your feet. So, and then next week I'm teaching on contour. No, I did contour last week. What is this next week? I can't remember. Oh, I think it's Wow Brows. So the first Thursday in January, I'm going to talk about different Wow Brows techniques. So that's my Wow Brow class. So I'm excited to see you there. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Rachel. So yeah, you and Sabrina, thanks for showing up. So have a fantastic rest of your day, and make sure if you're ordering, text your beauty consultant, let her know. And either way, let her know you watch this, because she gets credit for you watching this, even if you're not needing to order right now. But if you are needing to order, thank you for thinking of us, small business owners, helping women helping women. And so we appreciate your support and love. Have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll see you. Bye.